Welcome to the Leetist podcast. I am Kenny, joined today by the Johnny Ringo, Ike Clanton, and Johnny Tyler to my Ed Bailey. We have Tim, who's back.
Hi.
We have Ryan, who's back.
Hi.
And Andy, Hobby Time 168, is back again.
Oh, hey, guys. How's it going?
Oh, hi. Oh, hi there.
He's back.
Oh, hi,
and
Mark.
also, that was an excellent Tombstone reference.
Thank you.
I do love me some Tombstone.
Johnny Tyler, Madcap. We play games about games on the Leetist. Video
Get in that
games.
smoke wagon, see what happens.
Games of the video sort. We play games about them, trivia games, game show style games, sound games, all kind of games all about video games. God damn it, if it's not about a video game, we're not playing it. Actually, that's a lie sometimes, but it's mostly about video games.
What do we do here? I forget. I don't know.
Like, it's at least tangentially related to video games.
Yeah, I guess.
Tim, we thought he'd be back maybe today, but he didn't make it back to town, but he is joining us remotely. So, but he sounds nice and crystal clear. I know it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm using Isaac's rig, and his voice always comes through like perfectly. So
You're using a Mac, right?
Yes, I'm using a Mac.
How? Because, man, I can't do Macs. I don't understand how to operate. How's the operation been with a Mac and Discord?
He idiot-proofed it for me. He brought up both Audacity and
job,
Discord, and then just showed me you just hit Command-Tab, and that's how you switch between things. And I almost didn't hit Command-Tab and selected something, but then like the trackpad of it got all freaked out, and I almost lost Audacity, and I was really worried I was going to have to call him in order to figure out how to fix it. But we're good.
Yeah, Mac makes the life easier. Not really, but not really.
If you come up with a game, the kind of games that we do here, trivia games of your own, send it to theletistpod@gmail.com, at theletist on Twitter.
And if you like the show, do us a solid and tell every single person you ever meet that this is the greatest podcast you've ever heard.
That's right.
Share our show with your friends, either by word or mouth, or on Twitter, on Facebook, or whatever. Just get it in other people's ears. You can point them to theletist.com/new-listeners, where they can get a taste of the show and what we do here. Plus, we have a recommended jumping off point episode for new listeners to start their Leetist journey. Also, if you like the show and you like us, come join us in our Discord. Check the link in the show notes and get your ass in here. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun events coming up in Discord pretty soon. And today on our show, we have the news game. We have Bangers from Bangers Nintendo 64 edition. And Andy, I think being the only person who in the past was a guest who brought a game, has done it again, goddammit.
Oh, yeah.
You're a beautiful man,
With
Andy.
N64 questions. So this is an N64-centric
this is an
episode.
N64 episode.
I didn't realize
That's
that.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, everything was 64
What a
today.
happy 64 coincidence. I love it.
You need to come up with a clever title for this episode then that has to do with 64.
Yeah.
I'm putting you on the spot right now, Ryan. What is it?
Oh, is this our 64th episode?
No, but
Should we
it's close.
save it for the 64th
That
episode?
would've been perfect, wouldn't it?
Okay, let's record this episode and then release it for the 64th and then record another episode.
Why don't we just call the next one the 64th and then go back to the normal numbering convention?
That would be wild if this was our 64th episode. Though. That would be so
stupid.
Well,
wild.
pack it up. We're going home.
All right, we'll be back on 64.
Well, Tim.
Guys, I think we've got a lot of content we got to fit in today, so why don't we go ahead and start things off, and we can do so with the news game. The news game.
Fire!
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, there's been some really fun news over the past week, because so I'm kind of excited to run this one with you guys. Andy, of course, it's player's choice. For those of you at home that have never heard the news game before, this is a rapid-fire fill-in-the-blank segment where we choose two of the people on the show that aren't me to go head-to-head, one at a time. And I'll ask 4 questions over the span of 30 seconds if I can get all of those questions in 30 seconds. And one person will try to fill in those blanks, and then we'll count up their score, and then we'll ask other questions to the other person, and we'll count up their score. And whoever gets the most points in the news game wins the news game. But this is really just our opportunity here to just talk about the news without going super-duper deep-divey into it. So, Andy, as per usual with our guests, you have player's choice. Would you like to participate in the news game?
Sure, let's go for it.
Right.
Yeah,
I knew you
do
would.
it, Andy.
I'm not going to give away the fact that Andy texted me to say that he studied the news before this recording.
That's allowed.
So, you guys have no idea.
I'll still
I'm
probably
going
lose.
to flip
It's
a
okay.
digital coin here.
Okay.
And that's going to decide whether or not it's Ryan or Kenny. I'm going to call Kenny heads and Ryan tails. And it is tails. Ryan, you are going up against Andy. Good. I'm going to do it again to see who goes first. Ryan, go ahead and call it for me.
Digital heads.
It is a digital tails.
Did I save the digital
so
world?
Andy's going first.
Change into digital Greek monsters.
Digimon
I actually really
action?
like that theme song.
Digimon, digital
If I'm being
monsters,
completely honest,
Digimon,
I did enjoy the Digimon video games.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
love
bad.
the way they said champions in that song.
Digivolve into ultimate. Digivolve into champions.
Totally lost on this
Kenny,
one.
you know what we're talking about, right?
Nope.
Oh, man.
My favorite part of that whole song is like they're like change into digital monsters to save the digital, and then there's a pause, and then you just hear a person go world. It's like great.
I remember Digimon. I just don't remember any of that.
Oh, man. That was the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember
Yeah,
that show.
the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. All right. So I think if memory serves, I said Andy's going first.
Andy's
Yes,
going
that's
first.
correct, yes.
All right, so here we go. 30 seconds on the clock, and go. 80s action movies are coming back with a vengeance with Nakon's announcement of a new Terminator game and a new Blank game.
Top Gun.
No RoboCop. In celebration of his 1,000th kill of Melania, Elden Ring player Let Me Solo Her received a gift package from Bandai Namco right after his Blank kill.
Oh, I have no idea.
2000th. In response to the overturning of Roe v. Wade, Blank has announced another bundle of hundreds of games for $10.
Icho or Ico, whatever it's called.
That
Icho
is
bundle.
correct. A few media outlets and politicians incorrectly identified Blank as the man responsible for the death of former Japan PM Shinzo Abe.
Is this the Kojima?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That is, yep.
2.
All
Not
right,
bad.
well
Not
done,
bad. Not
Andy.
bad.
3 out of 4.
Oh, was it 3? I thought it was 2. I don't know.
No,
Oh, yeah,
sorry, 2 out of 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's give him the third just
There's a little bit
because
of delay, so I'm also,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Hideo Kojima getting blamed on that is the dumbest motherfucking shit. I cannot believe
It's
that
absolutely
is a
fucking
thing.
ridiculous. And that was definitely why it was question 4, because I don't even want to discuss it. It's just stupid and funny.
That is really dumb, and I don't
man.
understand the mentality of that. But anyways, what else do we got? We got the friggin'
If you guys want to keep up with me on my Ukraine itch bundle, here's your chance. You
Jeez.
can get the Roe v. Wade overturning bundle.
I think I'm going to do it because
and-
I see how much you guys got out of the 1,000 games there.
Is
I'm
it
like, I'm
another
going to go for
1,000?
it.
How many games are in this one?
It's like 700 or 800.
Only 700 or 800. I want my 1,000 games.
Still, it's like still a ton of games, and I don't know if you actually, I don't know who would have signed on or who would not have, because it was all voluntarily developers that contributed their games to this bundle. So fundamentally speaking, there's going to be different games in that because the developers will have different feelings about one issue versus the other. I have to assume. Of course, there's going to be lots
For
of crossover.
anyone complaining about
but-
lack of games, just do it. Just get that. You have 800 games. There you go.
Yeah, there's something
You're good
about
to
the overturning Roe v. Wade bundle that sounds kind of weird, but whatever.
It's definitely not called that. That's just the thing I yelled out into my microphone.
Okay, gotcha.
This bundle is weird.
I'll just stick to Ukraine and just call it the itch bundle, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go. I thought it was really funny that Reddit showed me that Let Me Solo Her, who has a Reddit account on and is active on the Elden Ring community, was showing off the gift package that he got from Bandai Namco that had like a sword in it and like really nice posters and artwork and like wood burned shit and everything and all this other stuff. And it was all for celebrating his 1,000th kill of Melania. And he literally got it the day after in the mail, the day after he got his 2,000th kill.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. I've never
Fucking guy's
fought
still doing
her ever. So, yeah.
It's
She's
infuriating.
really difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why she's optional.
yeah.
That's
Like you can spam her down with blood weapons, and that's cool. But then you get to the second part, and I didn't figure that part out.
No, you can eventually get lucky with the intelligence build with the Azure Blast or whatever, but it takes a few attempts of doing it, and eventually you can get her to sit still and just melt her away.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
And then lastly was just RoboCop and Terminator are
I'm
going to be games that come out.
genuinely excited that there's a RoboCop game coming out. I've been wanting a RoboCop game. Like, I mean, the last time we had one was what, Super Nintendo NES? Like back in the day? Like,
Boy, I don't even know.
why hasn't RoboCop been in games? He's awesome.
I distinctly remember the Terminator game for Genesis or Super Nintendo, but the second level was like you were protecting a pickup truck as it was driving across the screen. You were shooting like these things that were chasing the pickup truck, and it was impossible to beat. I could never beat
Really?
it. Yeah, I think I finally did it just with like a Game Genie or Game Shark just to see the next part of the game, but it was like just ridiculously hard.
All I got to say is if there is not a target practice game where you're shooting guys' dicks off, I'm going to be very upset at that RoboCop game.
Last RoboCop game was Xbox in 2003.
2003?
Yeah, there was an Xbox one. I
Oh
guess.
my
I didn't know
God, we
that.
have a fact checker.
Oh, wow. Nice. All right.
That's amazing. That's all of it. All right, Ryan, you want to try it out?
No. Let's pass it to Kenny. No, I'll play. Here we go.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds on the board
Yep.
and go. Game footage and a release date dropped this week for Blank. Reactions have been choppy, to say the least.
Oh, Skull and Bones.
Correct. The Metal Gear Rising speedrun from SGDQ this year has been removed from the showcase because the runner admitted to Blank.
Oh, he cheated. He used pre-recorded video.
Correct. News dropped this week that indeed God of War Ragnarok will be released in the year of our Lord Blank.
The 2022?
Correct. I don't know if you guys are fans of scantily clad blonde chicks with gas-powered lawn care tools, but in case you are, you'll be interested to know that Blank is getting a remake.
Is it called Chainsaw Bubblegum? Bubblegum Chainsaw?
No! Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's it. It's like
So
something
close
like
to a
that,
clean
yeah.
sweep.
Yeah.
That was really close.
I
When I
remember
was
that
reading
game.
question, I was like, he's going to get it, and he's going to get a 4 out of 4, and this is going to be amazing.
I couldn't. Yeah, I had never played that game, but I do remember that game, Lollipop Chainsaw. I just was like
it's
bubblegum
unforgettable.
lollipop, man, something like that. Yeah, it's a good game.
Is that a
I had to bring that one up, especially because Ross was all excited about it.
bubble
Ross, you
gum,
dirty dog.
lollipops and chainsaws? That's immediately what I thought. That's
Oh
not
yeah,
a thing.
I have no concept for that one. Yeah.
I want to go to the Skull and Bones thing last because I want to talk about the other things, and I want to get you guys' a perception of the Skull and Bones trailer because I know at least Kenny watched it.
Yeah.
So God of War Ragnarok, great, 2022 November.
Still got money. I got $1 with Kenny that is going to get delayed again.
No fucking way.
Okay.
No fucking
No
way.
fucking way. Do you want to? I'll raise it to 5.
After how
Sure,
toxic
yeah.
people have been about it, I doubt they're going to delay it.
I think they're going to delay.
I think
it.
they'll do a first day patch, but they won't delay it.
Look. I called Forspoken getting delayed. I knew that was going to get delayed.
Remember that Ragnarok's first release date was last year. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
That'd be
good luck with
insane.
that, man. I think it will get delayed. I think it will get delayed till January of next year.
2 days away from the Starfield release, old Starfield release date. They could have taken it.
Is why I'm thinking they may.
They're going to delay it 2 days so they can.
Well, no, they may delay it to. Well, you got to think. I mean,
It serves different customers though.
yeah. Well, is Starfield only Xbox?
Yeah, it's Xbox PC.
Did they confirm that Starfield was the first game that was exclusive to Xbox in the Bethesda purchase? I thought it was not Starfield. I thought Starfield at the very least was coming out to all. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah,
No. Starfield is
Fact
definitely
checker.
not coming to PlayStation.
Fact checker.
There's no Starfield on PS5 or PS4 release
Fact
date.
checker. You've chosen poorly.
Starfield is an Xbox exclusive, so it will only be coming
These are
out
the
on
giants
those.
competing with one another with
Yeah.
giantly
All right,
excitable
well,
titles.
you know what? Then that is a good thought that they will keep that date. But
So
I don't
I've
know.
seen a lot of people like wondering or talking about whether, Kratos is going to die, first of all. If they're going to do a switcheroo where you don't even play as him for a lot of the game, like play as eight.
Oh, they would love to just do what they did with The Last of Us
Yeah, exactly.
Part 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the collector's edition has Mjolnir in it, right? The hammer.
It does.
So we would have to think that at some point in that game, you're killing Thor and getting that hammer, and it's going to be part of your arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah,
I did
guess.
love that shit of the older God of War games where, like, whenever you took out a god, you'd get some weapon from them or, whatever. You get some ability from them kind of thing, which I don't think, if I remember correctly, they didn't have that a lot in God of War. the PlayStation one, the PlayStation 5 or 4 game.
There's a lot of cool, like if you look in the real lore or whatever, that gives you kind of hints of what's going to happen, because you saw the drawing on the wall in the game of the World Serpent, like looking like it's killing Kratos. I think in the actual story, the World Serpent is a child of Loki, or the other way around, or something like that.
It's Loki's son.
Loki's son. Yeah. So people were also like looking at the World Serpent and saying that's Kratos. Like he eventually somehow turns into the World Serpent. Or
Ooh.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Possible.
So we know this is also the last game in this story, which they confirmed, which we talked about before.
Yeah, because we don't want to do trilogies.
So there's going to be a lot of shit happening in this game.
I mean,
it's going to be really interesting.
I don't care that it's a two-part like series, but like, yeah, it is. I think the writing's on the wall that Kratos is out, and they're going to probably put Atreus or someone. Yeah.
Okay, so the coolest thing about this game that's coming out is the fact that it's a fucking awesome game. Like the gameplay of God of War is incredible. Like they could feed me dog shit and I wouldn't care, because I just want to play that game because of how good it feels to play that game.
I'm really hoping everything they showed in that really long gameplay reveal trailer is like the first, eighth of the game, and we're just most of it we have no idea.
It's got to be. Yeah. I mean, there's so much more. Every single God of War game has been so grandiose and had like so many like wild twists and turns and stuff like that. I'm sure we're not getting anywhere near a piece of what it's going to offer us.
I haven't been a big fan of from the latest one, at the very least, is they definitely scaled down like the god battles and stuff like that. Think about God of War 3, like battles versus God of War. Like it's kind of meh. Like in God of War versus God of War 3, which is like, holy shit, you start off fighting Poseidon.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, like I was just saying, all the shit that is inevitably going to happen in this game, because we know it's the end.
I would just like more epic, grandiose, like
I think there's going to be
giants fighting thing. Like, I mean, like I fought a Hydra at the beginning of the first one. Like, give me something.
I mean, it's a great question, man. They don't have the same kind of movement mechanics and stuff like that kind of support that idea.
Exactly.
That's how those games go, you know what I mean? So
that's the problem. Yeah.
Well, anyways, Ryan, congratulations. You won the news game.
Hey. We wanted to talk about Skull and Bones for a second. Let's talk about Skull and Bones. Can we talk about Skull and Bones? Does anyone care about Skull and Bones?
Go ahead and take that back real quick. I'll congratulate him later.
I don't know if I care. I mean, I watched it and I'm like, okay, if Sea of Thieves wasn't a thing, it would be way more exciting. It just seems like any of the third-person gameplay is just going into shops and upgrading your ship, and the whole game is just on ships. It seems like it's going to be very, very co-op and PvP. It doesn't look like a very solo-y adventure can be done. I don't know. It's either going to be, very meh, or it could be amazing.
It's free to play.
The gameplay is really, really good.
A game as a service, right?
Free to play?
Is it free to play?
I didn't know that.
Is it games as a service?
It makes me want to think about and discuss the types of games that copied one another's designs, only they just did it with, or like gameplay and mechanic designs, but changed the graphics, or changed like the mood of the game kind of thing a little bit, and go, what worked better? Like, so PUBG versus OG Fortnite, for example, you know what I mean? Like, clearly the OG Fortnite worked better, than PUBG.
But they completely revamped Fortnite from what it was. It wasn't even a battle royale. It was a fort building game that you had death matches on.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. The biggest matches that I've heard that people are playing in Fortnite now are the no build matches. Mm-hmm. People just want PUBG style. They don't want to have the actual mechanic that made Fortnite.
Yeah, they got rid of the fort part of it. They just exactly. Like, okay, go kill each other.
Nah, we just want to have a battle royale. It's like, well, that's the crappiest of the battle royales if you don't have the build mechanic in it. Like
the reason I say it could be amazing is because I know that playing Black Flag and doing the ship combat and plundering and all that was really, really fun. So if they improved that significantly, I could see having a really good time with that. But at the same
made
time,
an incredible point that they should have just made Assassin's Creed Black Flag 2. Like,
absolutely.
I mean, Jesus Christ. My favorite things about that game were of course, the ship combat was incredible. I loved the shanties. That was great. And when I played the shanties, okay, it felt underwhelming. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't just like this nice calming moment where, awesome singer was like leading a procession kind of thing. It was like this whole crew that was all just singing along, and it sounded like way more orchestrated to me then and I know this is like nitpicking, but that was something that was really important to me that I liked a lot about that game, you know. And also the fact that you can't melee, you can't jump onto the ship. They have cutscenes of your shipmates going on to other ships to take them over, but not actually you being involved in that.
Did they confirm that there is literally no melee in that game, or I don't know.
I mean, they didn't say, hey, there's no melee in this, but from what they showed, anytime you're doing third person is just when you're docking and going in and like going to shops and upgrading stuff. And I didn't see any kind of combat in third person. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm surprised.
Remind me.
Yeah.
When in Black Flag, remind me, did you have to like go up to random parts of the ship in order to fire certain things, or did you just have to hit hotkeys for it?
It was just buttons because you were always at the helm.
And basically commanding people to do stuff. You know, when we were talking about battle royale games, it did dawn on me like that would be a perfect marriage if they did some sort of ship battle royale where you start in a pirate ship with your crewmates and you all start in different parts of the sea and you're actually like traveling to land and stuff, grab stuff, and you battle on sea and melee as well.
Just
like
make Black Flag 2.
Well, just make Black Flag.
Just make Black Flag 2 with a battle royale mode.
Fair enough.
Oh my God! All right, so that's it. That's the end of that discussion. And now, congratulations, Ryan. You won the news game.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll take that. Congratulations.
I think before we move on to the meaty meat of the show with Tim's game, we'll quickly kind of talk about the challenges for the month. We went over the Mega Man songs last episode while Tim was gone. But what did you do, Tim?
Oh, guys. Oh, my God. Okay. So Ryan challenged me to beat a PS5 game, right?
I know. That was a pretty harsh challenge.
It was pretty harsh, you know, like I took that personal, you know.
I stared Tim dead in his eyes and I wanted to see the life just run out of him as I said, finish a PS5 game.
That's definitely the reality of it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely not a game finisher. That is something that our friends in Discord and everything have definitely addressed and talked to me about before. That's the reality of the situation. Like, it's tough for me to find a game that I get hooked into. However, when I started my PS5 journey, much like you can start your Leetist journey at theleetist.com/new-listeners.
Hey, way to get that plug in. I like it. I dig it.
But you're listening already, so you don't need to go there. You need to tell your friends that, and I'll, All right. So Kenny suggested and has suggested several times before that I try out Astrobot.
Did you?
And yeah, he was absolutely right. I really like that game a lot.
Nice.
It was super fun, and I finished it all in one day, and I definitely beat Astrobot for the PS5. So I killed it. I like that. I think the concept of it was super fun. And it was just really good controls, and it makes me wonder why more games like that don't exist on PlayStation, because
it's a
Jesus
tech
Christ,
demo.
you know, like, well, what the fuck ever, man. Take a you know, a learning experience a little bit from this game and how fun it was to play and how much you've really captured that like Nintendo spirit, and make fucking games like that. Like, why the hell not? But what do you got to lose?
Yeah,
nothing.
It seems like they tried to do it with Little Big Planet, but they haven't visited Little Big Planet in a while.
Not on the PS5.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Maybe there is one coming, but yeah, all the nostalgia in that game and the references and the cool little. It's so cool.
It is a perfect tech demo for the PS5, and it is fun. It does have. I was surprised to hear you praise it as much though, because it does deal a lot with the like controller haptics. Like the hard, you know, you have to press harder for it to do this. And I know you fucking hate that. So
no, I mean, like, it's not that I hate it. I think it's a cool concept. It's just that I'm a fucking old man, apparently. And after playing 180 hours of Elden Ring, like slamming down my pointer finger on the fucking trigger buttons
to it.
Yeah, I think I trained some muscles that, you know, didn't exist in my hand, and this kind of worked out. But there's one thing I needed to add to this challenge result is I finished the game and I was like, well, this is cool. I finished it, but I didn't get all the collectibles.
No shit. Did you really?
I was like, oh, fuck it, man. I'll just get all the collectibles, you know? So I went back to each level and I just like found all the little secrets and everything. And then when I found all the little secrets, a little pop-up popped up on my screen that said like, oh, you found this. Congratulations. You're 70% of the way to platinum. I was like, oh, am I? So I think I'm a PlayStation. This is how fucking out of touch I am, man. Like, I think I'm a PlayStation Plus member. I think I have access to things. And I just decided to look up and see what it would take to get platinum in that game. And it was relatively simple. And so I said, fuck it. And I did it. And I got all the clues and everything. And I fucking platinumed Astrobot, which is the first time and probably the last time I've ever platinumed a game before in my entire life. So I've now got that under my belt. Like, I'm now an experienced platinum PlayStation gamer. Thanks to your suggestion, Kenny.
Yeah, I will say that that's impressive. That is very impressive to not only complete a game, but to go like, okay, I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to platinum it. I'm going to bestow
a point and a half.
My ability to give you a point and a half.
I was going to say that
point and a half.
Totally agree.
Above and beyond, sir. You get that extra half point.
Shucks, let me type that real quick so I get that noted. Okay,
but they round down, so by the end of the year, if you don't get another half point, you lose it. So you gotta do something.
Noted.
So I think that works for the challenges. If you go above and beyond, maybe you get the point and a half, and then you have to keep doing that in order to get the full point.
If
you
it's unanimous, if it's unanimous, that's cool. Ryan, your challenge.
Speaking of not getting points, I actually forgot what Kenny's challenge was for me to do. And then he reminded me today, and clearly I did not do it, but it was to go through Game Pass and play a game that no one's ever heard of. Oh, I think that's really hard on Game Pass because Game Pass just puts games on that everyone knows.
Well, I would just say games that you've never heard of and write a little blurb about them on Twitter or whatever. But you did the Mega Man
on
song.
Twitter is I forgot about that. But I did find a couple of little fun games and stuff like that. One, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but basically you're just dodging saws, and I thought that was really fun.
Nice.
It's so dumb, but the whole premise is.
Ross was talking about that game.
Yeah, it's fun. I can't remember that. For the life of me, I can't remember the name. I'll find it and post. All Dodge or something. But that was fun, and it was on Game Pass or whatever, and I was just kind of checking it out. Game Pass has been kind of lacking for me in terms of just me wanting to try anything on it. So I've been more on Steam playing random.
Disc Room?
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
I fact-checked that one.
I think you would like that, actually, Tim. I think you like the dodgy kind of games where it's just more. No? Yeah, maybe.
If we were British, that would have been
you like the
insult.
You like the dodgy games, don't you? I think you would like that.
Oh, it's kind of like a bullet hell a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
I've never really experimented with a lot of bullet hell games. I think I actually should. I should try them out and see if I can get into them.
That one's
I don't think I have any opinions on them because I've never played a lot of them before. But this looks like it might be a little fun intro for it.
What's good is you get abilities throughout that game that can help you. Because the idea, what I like about it is you go into a room and for you to complete. I said it wrong, didn't I? Did I say room?
No, you just said room. That's the way you say room, and it makes me happy. I'm not making fun of you. It just makes me smile.
So in order to get through certain doors, you have to stay alive for a certain period of time. That's the game. So when you go in, you have 3 doors you can go through, the easy, medium, and hard challenges. So basically try to stay alive as long as you can to open up a door to go to the next challenge. But the longer you stay alive, the better doors open and you can do more things. So I like that concept because that's your progression. It's just try to stay alive for a longer period of time, which is really cool. I like it.
Well, you did do the Mega Man song, so you still got a point.
Yeah. The Mega Man song was good. I still, Kenny, I would like to work on that song with you. Though,
No, I would like to
collaborate
add
and
drums to yours.
You guys need a bass line. You let me know.
We should just do that, man.
Oh my God, the Leetist band! Holy shit!
Why don't we collaboratively come up together? Maybe Andy as well. Maybe we all four put our heads together, and make one awesome Mega Man song.
Yeah,
I think this is possible.
I kind of like this idea.
Andy, what's your instrument of choice?
Oh, I don't have an instrument, guys. I'm sorry.
Can you scat?
I'm a lighting guy, not a musician.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, you can do little whistles.
Yeah, my challenge was doing the Mega Man song, and if you want to hear both mine and Ryan's Mega Man song, it's in the previous episode, and we have tons of Nintendo 64 shit to get to, so let's go ahead and do it.
Let's do it.
Oh my God, this is a crazy N64 episode. So we're gonna start this thing off. We're gonna start it off right. Y'all folks probably used to hearing "Are You Smarter Than a Elite Gamer?" At this point, we set a precedent several episodes ago where we had so much content that we couldn't fit in our generic trivia game into our schedule, and so we're just gonna continue on with that one right now because it's time to play Bangers from Bangers. Bangers from Bangers. Gentlemen, it's time to play Bangers from Bangers. This time we're playing with N64 games. And somebody who's sitting at home right now going, what the hell is Bangers from Bangers? Well, let me tell you what Bangers from Bangers is. I found songs from N64 games, because this is N64 edition of Bangers from Bangers. I found songs and went through OSTs of dozens and dozens of N64 games in order to find some songs that I thought were like really cool from the OST that I didn't recognize, that I don't remember, that were somewhere in those soundtracks, you know, like hidden somewhere deep in there that, you know, people maybe don't remember, or they ignored because of the content of the game or whatever. And I wanted to like unbury those and bring them up to the surface so that I can share them with my friends at the table and at my digital table. So I've got this big collection of songs now, these bangers from banger video games, okay? And then we're going to be doing N64 today, and we're doing N64 because Ryan and Andy have a little bit of rivalry when it comes to N64.
I wanted it because Kenny's not good with N64, and I need a point.
Yeah, it's my least played Nintendo console, so, but I might get
that's why I waited until Andy was on the show so that we could have somebody that could really compete with Ryan, and I think Andy is the guy for it. Okay, so I wanted to get this done, even while I was out of town, even while, you know, like didn't have much time. I was like, I want to put this together because I want this thing to fucking happen. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm going to play a song from a video game, and I'm going to start giving clues away about what that game is. And this is a shouted out game, so all the guys at the table, they're going to try to shout out the video game as I give away those clues. The clues are going to start difficult, and they're going to get easier as I go through them. There's 6 clues for each game. I'm going to start reading off clues, and if you guess it right on the first clue, then you get 6 points. If you say the right game on the second clue, you get 5 points, 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and then the last clue is worth 1 point. Okay?
That makes sense to me.
I get it.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
Andy, do you get it?
Guys, I've listened to the podcast many times, and I get it.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Let's kick this, because I'm fucking ready to hear some bangers, man. Let's do it.
So I should clarify here, though. I feel like this should be a little asterisk for Bangers for N64. N64 was a time of growth for Nintendo, and there was a lot of split focus, clearly, between story and gameplay mechanics and graphics and soundtrack. And there were some games that did better than others at different things. So even some of the games that we love and remember the most and we cherish the most, their bangers are relative to the rest of the tracks that they had.
Yeah, you're playing a fucking Mario game, and all of a sudden a metal track comes on for no reason whatsoever, and it has no bearing on anything. I'm really looking forward to like doing PS2 and GameCube, because those are 2 generations that like really fucking owned it, and I'm really excited to do those. But for now, we're doing N64, so you're going to hear like a wide range of how bangery bangers can be. So, without further ado, Ryan. Let's do this.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Developed by a 5-man team. Set in the 1970s.
Army men.
Features an Area 51 level.
Perfect Dark?
No. Blast Corps.
Despite the number in its name, it was the first in a short-lived series.
Oh my God.
Wow.
1080 snowboard.
Good
Car
job.
combat against the Coyotes.
Roadrunner and Coyote. There's a Looney Tunes game called Coyote and Roadrunner or something like that.
Last clue. If you want to get 8 points in this game, you must be vigilante.
Vigilante 8.
That's it. Vigilante 8.
Vigilante 8.
Fucking Kenny.
I have never heard of that game.
Neither have I.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I haven't heard that either.
I've never heard. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the 1 point I'm getting this game.
There's so many games that came out for 64 that are just, who knows like where they came from.
For the record,
Interesting.
for the
'Cause
most part, this list came from IGN's top 100 N64
Wow.
games. And also, to make you feel a little bit better about it, I went down the list from 100 down to 1 while I was building this.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
the first ones are going to be harder,
So
and then they're
you
going to
just
get a
need
little
pull
bit
up
easier.
that IGN list and we'll be good.
And then pick some random ones right towards the end that are going to be like way harder.
I can't believe I actually said Vigilante 8.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
that's so like
you figured out how to work clue 6.
There you go.
You know, that's always. All right,
Let's do the next
all
one.
right, you guys ready for the next one?
Let's
Here we
do
go.
it.
Go. Multiple possible endings.
Quest 64.
Previous games in the series featured Queen song titles in their names. This one doesn't.
Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Oh, no.
Main protagonist is Magnus Gallant.
Magnus. Is that Final Fantasy 6? 7? 4? 3? No? Oh, there was no Final Fantasy.
Features classes like Fighter, Paladin, and Dragoon.
Sounds like a Square Enix thing.
It
They were on the 64,
Real-time tactical combat.
Oh, Tactic Ogre 64?
This banger's battle is going into ogre time.
Battle's Ogre. Ogre Battle.
Battle.
That's right, ogre battle.
Hey! Didn't I say that?
You said Tactics
You
Ogre.
said quest.
Or
Yeah, you
something.
said
Ogre
tactics
Trash.
ogre. You didn't say the right thing.
Isn't it
And
called
you were
Tactics
on the
Ogre
right track.
64?
No, it's called Ogre Battle 64, Person of Lordly
Wow.
Caliber.
It's from the Tactics Ogre series, though. I give myself the
I feel like I'm getting sandbagged here. Kenny's just been holding back.
He's
It's
just
getting better. It's getting better.
He's waiting for those. All right,
Next,
Yeah.
here we go.
based on an arcade game,
Primal Rage.
Rampage.
was
Rampage
originally
64.
supposed to be a launch title for N64, but missed the release window.
Killer Instinct.
Clay Fighter 63rd and 1/4.
A practice mode was available and was pretty necessary to get good.
Mortal Kombat. Sub-Zero. Mythologies. Why is there a monkey?
Even a Donkey Kong game, but
Choose from 10 different characters, though sadly some were missing from previous titles.
Choose from 10 characters. Mortal Kombat 64.
Mortal Kombat 3.
I don't think
Fight
there was a
to face
monkey.
off against Gargos.
War Gods.
It's not Primal Rage.
Last one. Combo Breaker. That's gold, baby.
Killer Instinct Gold.
That is correct. There you go,
So I
Ryan.
didn't say gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, you got to be
We've
very
always been
specific.
strict on titles. Come on.
Specific.
Strict on titles.
right.
Okay.
That is literally the name of the game.
I-
It's a
all
different
right.
game.
So he said Killer Instinct. I was like, okay, that's not Killer Instinct. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's
So-
Remember,
why we
guys,
stopped.
come on. You got to be
Okay.
specific on these
You gotta be-
ones.
okay.
You know,
I
gotta,
got you. I
gotta
got
give
you.
me the game.
All right.
The only thing I'm actually omitting for this one, and I should have clarified at the beginning of it, is that if you omit the 64, that's okay. You know, like
Gotcha.
I'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
over that. Yeah.
Here we go.
Remastered version was released in 2018. "22 single-player missions and 6 multiplayer mission options."
GoldenEye.
Perfect Dark. Turok.
A
2.
British
Turok
woman's
does
voice
have her.
announces all your pickups in this game.
Quake. Forsaken.
Forsaken is correct.
There you go.
What is Forsaken?
Holy shit.
It's
Dude,
a
Forsaken
first-person
is one of my
shooter
favorite
games.
64 games.
Huh.
Never heard of it.
It's like a deathmatch style game, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yep. And it's a 3D like vehicle combat kind of game. Well, it's not really vehicle combat because you're just floating around all 3 dimensions in a vehicle, but you still have to, you're still subject to gravity, and you have to destroy a bunch of things or do things in a time limit and go through these maze-like levels.
Yeah.
But the best part by far is the soundtrack, because it was all done by this drum and bass duo called The Swarm, and it's fucking incredible. Like, it's just such good music just all around. So while you're playing this game, you're just like getting into this intense drum and bass music.
Oh, man.
All I remember is the cover because I had the lady with like the heart tattoo on it. That's all I
No,
remember.
yeah. So this is the first one where I didn't get to the last clue, so I have to say the last clue.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between 3 Seiken and 5 Seiken.
But he gets Andy, you got 2 points off that.
He got 4 points off of
Ooh,
that.
taking that lead.
Wait, wasn't that the second to last question?
No.
Oh, I thought
I
you
don't know.
said that.
There was more.
There was more. He's just reading the last one
he's
'cause
just
it's the
reading
funny
the last
one,
one.
yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yep. Next one, go. 3 main modes to play, plus a couple bonus modes.
Clay Fighter 63 and a quarter.
Is it a quarter or is it a half? I don't remember.
1/2.
Co-designed by 2 gaming companies.
Ooh.
It's cool.
Features a national monument with Mario's face on it.
Mario Kart
It's the
64.
3D simulator game.
Pilot Wing 64.
That is correct,
Oh,
Ryan.
nicely
well
done.
done.
I was like heading that direction. I was like,
There's seriously a Statue of Liberty with Mario's face on that.
Nice.
No, not Statue of Liberty. It's Mount Rushmore that
Oh,
got
Mount
Mario's face
Rushmore
on it.
with. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you? That was. There was like 2 release games that came out for the 64. That was one of them. Did anyone actually play that one?
I did for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it was a console release game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Yeah. I don't think.
After 5 games so far, we got Andy at 4 points, Ryan at 4 points, and Kenny at 2 points.
Hey.
Nicely done, Kenny.
Better than I thought I'd do.
Let's go to the next one.
Released in North America in November of 1997.
Perfect Dark.
A story revolving around the Omni-Cube.
Oh my God, this sounds familiar. Why is this familiar?
When you die, you lose all of your power-ups. First 3D version of this game
Castlevania
series.
64. Castlevania Curse of Darkness? I don't know.
Walk in 8 directions and kick, pick up, and throw the featured weapon of the game.
Oh my God.
Last clue, boys. If I had to choose, I don't think I could decide between bomb or man.
Bomberman
Bomberman
64.
64. Thank you.
Jinx.
That's definitely Ryan's.
Also, we should
Yeah.
probably... Andy, do you know the rule of Jinx?
Do I have to go buy you a Coke? Is that what's happening? Or
Yes. Go get me a Coke right now.
If you say it at the same time, you just have to be the first person to say Jinx. But I think Ryan said it first.
Yeah, he definitely got me.
All right. Getting a little bit easier before they get hard.
All right.
That's
which number was that?
Said, go. That was 6. So
that was
7.
7.
Go 7.
Okay, cool. Here it comes.
Product placement abound in this 1998 release.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 64. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
1080 snowboarding.
1080 snowboarding is correct. Andy with the big 6 points. Andy with the big 6 point. Oh, snap.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, damn. This clue's stupid. If you want to buy the snowboarding game, it's going to cost you 1080. I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Next.
Yep.
Re-released on Nintendo Switch Online.
Mega Man Legends.
Lots of attacking and destroying, but that's not the main goal of the game.
Rampage.
Blast Core.
Fairly beloved follow-up to its SNES predecessor.
No, it was a Contra game.
Soundtrack features many remixes of the previous title's stage themes.
F-Zero 64?
It's possible.
I thought that was a good guess.
That was a good answer. Good answer, Kenny.
It's a pretty goddamn fast-paced racing game.
Is it F-Zero? Wait, it wasn't F-Zero?
Super F-Zero 64.
Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart Racing, Mario Kart 64.
Damn it. I feel bad about this one, but if you don't get this clue, I don't give a F-Zero-X.
F-Zero X.
There we go, Kenny. There we go, buddy. You got it.
Just because he kept saying F-Zero.
I was like, I'm not going to say it now.
Wow, it was called F-Zero X. Okay. All right.
I kind of want to... Okay, so you guessed F-Zero-X 2 clues ago, and then I read 2 more clues, and you got it on the last one. So I'm going to even it out there. I'm going to give you
64.
I said F-Zero 64, yeah.
I'm going to give you a bonus point.
All right, thank you.
Can I get my bonus point for Killer Instinct?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, thank you.
You guys didn't actually give it to him.
I knew it.
We're on 9. We're on 9 right now, right, Tim?
Yes, sir.
All right, here
9?
we go. He has a lot of these. It's awesome.
Sold about 500,000 copies in the USA. Considered the 4th game in a saga of games.
Oh no.
Fight Bobos and Magoos and Chilies and Snippers.
Was Klonoa? No, there wasn't.
Harvest Moon 64.
Oh, maybe.
Platformer with enemy ability copying.
Oh, Kirby 64.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna be
That's the
Kirby. It's
one.
gonna be Kirby and the Land of 64 with things and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. The subtitle of it is The Crystal Shards, but it's definitely called Kirby 64.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, once you put 64, that's the end of the title. The rest is riffraff.
There was only one Kirby. Well, there was Kirby. No, Air Ride was GameCube. So yeah, there was only one Kirby game on.
Here's the garbage clue. If you guess you Kirby right, the answer is as clear as crystal shards.
Shards. Yeah. Crystal shards.
Crystal Shardicles.
Number 10. Go. Developed by the same partner Nintendo uses to this day for these types of games.
F-Zero. You do it again.
Choose between 20 possible characters.
Mario Kart 64.
Super Smash Brothers.
64.
The popular follow-up to a Virtual Boy original game.
Wario's Woods? No, that's not right.
That was
Wario's,
very popular.
Wario something? I don't know.
Waterworld.
Mario Golf.
Compete for the cup.
Super Strikers.
Was it Mario Golf?
No.
Play solo
Mario
with
Tennis.
a friend in doubles mode. Mario Tennis is
There you go.
correct.
You got it on whatever that one was.
All right. I didn't read out that clue, so
No, he got it before.
inclined
Yeah.
to...
Boo! All right, Andy, take
Yeah.
your damn point.
I knew it had to be a sports something when you said 24 characters. I was like, it's got to be sports.
It's okay, as long
something.
as Kenny doesn't get the point, I'm fine.
Competing for
Here
a
comes
cup.
the next one.
Yep.
Yep. IGN said the most well-rounded multiplayer mode ever to grace N64.
GoldenEye 64. Perfect Dark 64. Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark is correct.
Oh,
You know, I knew that fucking song was a dead giveaway, but I put it in there anyways
Yay.
I was about
because
to
it was
say,
a banger.
Also, your
I couldn't resist
Also,
it.
your clue is pretty. There's 2 games that have the best multiplayer of the 64.
Like Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, no one cares about that. Anyways,
If you're in the dark about this game, that's not perfect.
I like it. We're on 13, right?
Oh, I forgot my Mario Tennis one. This one's actually pretty good.
okay.
Hold on. You know what is more than 9? 10 is. Mario 10 is.
just throw right there.
How long does it take you?
12.
How long does it take you to do the weird, like the 6th answer one? Like, does it take a lot more time?
I mean, it's all kind of a big blur because
Yeah.
this whole game, every time I do it, generally takes me about 6 to 8 hours.
Dear God, man. When we
But I really
appreciate
like making it, and I really like testing you guys and everything, and I think it makes for good
love the
content, so I keep
bangers.
doing it.
I love the bangers.
Yeah.
And let's bang it out with 12.
Despite several feature cuts before release, this one was still universally acclaimed.
It sounds so familiar.
Rock.
Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Released in 2000.
Oh. No.
Castlevania 64.
Lots of collectibles in this game.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, that's a good one.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Exceedingly
Banjo-Tooie.
difficult. Banjo-Tooie is correct.
Well, because my thought process is because you said something about it not despite like reviews or something being good. Like because Tooie, no one seemed to like Tooie. Like it was.
Which is ridiculous because that game was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I never played it, but I mean, it's bigger, right? Why would it be
I
worse?
think I knew that was a thing.
Here's my clue. If you don't want Joe Tooie around, you should ban Joe Tooie.
I like it. I like
Dang
it.
All right. 13, go.
Here comes 13.
A different take on the usual games from this IP.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Featured 9 minigames along with its
Mario
fairly
Party.
straightforward main game. Fairly mixed reviews, but that wasn't going to stop it from being a hit with fanboys and girls.
What is this? This sounds so familiar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Bubble Bobble 64?
Featured a certain level of Game Boy integration.
Oh, no.
Ryan was so sure
Oh,
about that.
Pokemon
Pokemon Snap?
Stadium. Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Pokemon Stadium
Yeah.
is correct.
There was a bunch of mini games for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bubble 64.
Okay, so there's a part in that song that literally sounds like da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's
That was
Bubble
good.
Bobble. Yeah. Yeah.
My last clue for this one was so bad, I don't even want to read it.
Okay.
I kind of want to hear it though.
Let's go to the next one.
Going to the next one.
14 levels, indoor and outdoor.
GoldenEye 64. Come on.
Source material has existed for a very long time.
Shadows of the Empire? Star Wars Shadows of the Empire?
You have to find power-ups to do the really cool classic shit.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I don't know.
The flight mechanics were the bane of this game.
Rogue Squadron. Is that a game?
It was.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron is a game.
Wait, Superman 64?
Superman 64 is correct.
Wow.
That was a good clue. Did your last clue have to deal with hoops?
I've been telling points so far, but Kenny's at 4 points, Andy's at 13, and Ryan's at 20.
Hey,
You guys gotta work
luck
hard if you're
catching
gonna figure this one out.
Superman 64 was actually one that I had in my back pocket, damn it. Should have thought of
Wow.
Did your last clue involve hoops?
Maybe at the start of each of these, you should just shout out all the N64
Yeah,
games you
that's
know,
true,
and
yeah.
then hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 15, go. Received a 71.13% aggregate score on Game Rankings.
Last Corpse.
it. Rampage.
It's a port that was also ported to PlayStation and Dreamcast.
Army Men?
Mega Man Legends.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was given an expansion that could be played on all systems besides the N64.
Gex, get into the Gecko. Or Gex 64.
God, I really hope that's the case.
Attribute-based RPG game.
Attribute-based RPG game.
4 classes to choose from.
Oh, Gauntlet Legends?
Gauntlet Legends is correct.
Amazing.
Hey,
Wow, just
well done.
taking it.
Ryan running away with it.
Blue Warrior
He's
has
running away with
gained a level.
All right, that was 15. I've got enough here that literally even Kenny can catch up right now. He's just got to do
okay.
really
There's
well.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Next one.
All right, go.
Rampage.
This game supported the N64 expansion pack to up the resolution.
Perfect Dark.
Majora's Mask.
StarCraft 64.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Its developer is defunct.
Body Harvest.
Donkey Kong 64.
Does the Lazarus Concordance ring any bells?
Nope.
Mercenaries.
Generally as well received as its predecessor on the same system. Features multiplayer of deathmatch, but it's just not as fun as killing dinosaurs.
Turok Dinosaur Hunter 6.
Jinx.
Is
that it?
It's the second one. Turok the
Turok
Dinosaur is the
2.
second 2.
Are you ready to rock your Seeds of Evil off?
Turok 2, Seeds of Evil.
That is correct.
Give it to Kenny.
There you
He
go.
deserved it.
It gets it.
Way to fight for it.
Oh, man. You had to get the Seeds of Evil.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
That was
evil.
the-
I mean, that's a pretty big part of that
That's a
one. They didn't
big-
even
that
put
is.
it after a
That's a-
64. They put it after a 2.
Ooh.
17. Ready? Go.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Rampage.
Released towards the end of the N64 lifespan.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. Jinx.
Ryan got with the jinx.
Oh, no.
I gotta get better about these jinx.
Andy was actually taking a sip of water.
It's all good. It's all good.
After he said
I
it.
just was like,
That seems like the worst time to do rapid fire answers.
yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's not that. So let me think about it for a second. Then
I had him
you were
with
like,
the water. I was like, you're probably thirsty.
dang it.
This is actually probably my favorite last clue that I wrote. Tough question to conquer. If you don't get it, you'll feel bad for days.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was a
I like that
fun
one a lot.
game. That was pretty good.
Genius.
I got 2 more.
All right,
Ready?
here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Go. Released in Japan under the name Bokujo Monogatari 2.
Uh-huh.
Banjo goes
Banjo
Tooie.
3.
Limited series and first on this console.
Banjo 3.
Mario 64.
Donkey Kong 64.
More casual game with a broad main quest along with smaller optional side quests.
Harvest Moon 64.
That is correct.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
I think Kenny's caught up to me probably at this point.
I'm not going to give away any spoilers at this point, but
Okay.
I may
there's already a winner.
and just let you guys have this last one.
Here's the last one. Go ahead,
I'm
Ryan.
ready.
Play it.
Here it comes.
Really not a well-liked game, but it's still unforgettable.
Play Fighter 63 and a quarter.
That's absolutely right, you fucking liar.
Did you get it right?
Yeah, you did.
Is it a quarter or half?
Totally got it right.
And a quarter.
It's 63 and a third.
A third.
God damn
You
it.
were you were all wrong.
Oh. You're going to give me
I found my Harvest Moon clue that I didn't wow, that was a really bad one. Oh, God. Okay, my Harvest Moon 64, number 6 was one of the Harvest games I've ever mooned. And then Clay Fighter 63 and a third was better fighter game than some folks claim.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
63 and one third.
63 and one third out of 100 IMO.
There you go.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So, in case anybody at home wasn't keeping up, Ryan fucking creamed this game.
Way to go. Way to go.
I'm pretty
I think
happy
I'm
with
pretty
my
good.
performance there. I
Yeah.
did better than I thought I
I
would.
think I can.
That was good, right? That was good, Kenny. Ryan got 33 points, Andy got 13, and Kenny got 9. Like,
Ooh.
come on.
Yeah.
Come on. That's respectable.
I
That's
think
some good
next
stuff.
one we'll do PS2. Maybe that will be better.
I think PS2 will be really good. I
Yeah,
think
better
GameCube will be
shot.
really good. Those ones are on my target
you
list
are
right now.
right, though.
So,
64, thinking back at the music of 64, it is a lot more difficult to get like the bangers out of that one.
yeah, I mean, it definitely is. I mean, it's definitely difficult to get the bangers, and also it was at a time when there was like so many limitations on what you could, put together for a game that like rarely and most games did not do it perfectly. Like
Yeah.
it's just you had to have a focus. These days, there's so much, capability that you could.
Was it the last
you could put all
episode?
those resources as long as you have the money for it. You could make the perfect game.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it the last episode you were talking about at the back of the boxes? They kept saying like 32 megabytes of like
Yeah, they were
memory.
like so. SNES boxes would just kind of tout that. I'm assuming N64 did the same thing. It was like, 64 bytes, man.
I think they probably did with it has 65 levels, more levels than any other game on the console or something like that too.
It's interesting looking back at the history of how much that was just the marketing point.
And then eventually
was
it got to
megabytes.
you can go anywhere.
Yeah, now that is what it is.
Yeah.
Like open world is now the new like key buzz.
Here's
kind of thing.
a debate we could have, or just say it because it was funny. Like, what is the dumbest marketing thing video games have done in retrospect? To try to entice people to get into the games.
So product that someone sold, or just like a marketing campaign that they
Like
did
a marketing campaign. Like they said, it's the Super FX, and it's like, what the fuck do I care about this thing for?
Blast processing?
This doesn't
blast
mean anything to me.
processing was kind of interesting. I mean,
It worked though.
I would say like the one that I just thought was the stupidest fucking thing, but it caught on, was Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Oh, yeah.
And it was such a dumb idea in my mind, but then looking back at it, that really creamed the
Well, maybe that was the way that they avoided the trademark by saying Nintendo don't.
Yeah, no,
which
exactly.
is,
That's how they did it. But then they would have commercials
brilliant.
with literally side by
that's
side.
some Clue 6 level wordplay right there.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
They would have commercials with a Super Nintendo and running a game, and then the Genesis running a game, and they'd be like, "Look at the differences." And it's like, yeah, but you're comparing like a developer that
Sonic to Mario, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a different art style and tactic for that. Like, I never thought that. Like, looking at it as an adult, yeah, that's like okay, but you're looking at this at a different way. But like as a kid,
Fast is not equal fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And Sega definitely was going for that. I mean, with the exception of FPSs, because fast is way more fun.
I will say the biggest blunder, I think the biggest blunder in video game history is how PlayStation got formed. And that is Nintendo going back on Sony, supporting them for their CD drive that they originally were going to have with Nintendo. So they backtracked and went with Philips to develop with Philips, and they did Philips did the CDI. And so they licensed out their games to Philips. And what Nintendo was working on with Sony was going to be called the PlayStation. 2 separate words.
Yeah.
Sony was like, well, fuck you. You screwed us out of what we were going to do. So we're going to make the PlayStation one word.
Yeah.
And that is how the PlayStation came to be. And
you said you don't like that?
No, I'm saying the biggest blunder that Nintendo or any gaming history, because that literally formed one of the three biggest.
I think there's even pictures
titans.
of it, aren't there? Like prototype pictures?
Yeah, there are prototype pictures of the
PlayStation?
original Nintendo PlayStation. But yeah, and that is why also a lot of the Sony, like you have Final Fantasy that moved over to Sony because they were promised that they were going to do CD based games because it held more memory and it was cheaper to produce. And Nintendo was bullheaded and they wanted cartridges still, and which are far more expensive. You had to purchase the cartridges from Nintendo to publish on them. And so, like, they were like, no,
I don't mind. I prefer cartridges. I'm glad Nintendo stuck to their guns over the years.
Yeah. Some people do. Some people, but it ended up costing the consumer a lot more money than a CD did.
Those fucking bullheads.
Yeah.
Can I say something about Nintendo's marketing back in the 90s and 2000s, though?
Yeah.
If you go back to it, there's like commercials where literal fat guys exploded to like promote like a Yoshi game.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Or, the old people, commercial against the teenagers thing. Like, Nintendo went hard when it came to marketing back then.
Man. So that shit,
it's like
Nintendo
some of it's
power
so
is
weird.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and it's like go for
would
it.
Never
But
fly.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think it's interesting looking back at the old video game advertisements because it was the Wild West and they were trying like everything and anything to like just get attention. And now it's just more streamlined. Like I don't ever see an ad where it's weird, like a person in bed with a Game Boy. And it's like, are you playing with yourself? That's like a literal fucking Game Boy ad.
Yeah. But like now
don't see that
Nintendo
anymore.
Nintendo's figured out they're the family console and they're going to be happy, cozy. Everything is going to be
exactly
in the Nintendo Red.
Advertisement in magazines and print ads and stuff is literally just a picture of the game. Mm-hmm. That's it. No one fucking does anything weird with it anymore.
Well, let's push on forward, guys, and talk about some more Nintendo games about games.
No, I don't want to yet. I want to take this time to give a huge shout out to our incredible patrons.
That's what I was going to
Gentlemen, we have a new... I know. I was trying to flawlessly segue and you fucked it up just now.
Kenny, you motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Got to take a second here because it's time to give a huge shout out to our incredible patrons. Guys, we have a new patron. Holy fucking what? The June's Trivia Champ. I wrote this, dude. You are amazing. Welcome to the team. Thank you so much for jumping on with us. I promise that it'll be worth it. And man, we really appreciate you. And we also super duper incredibly appreciate Ross Varner, Dark Helmet, Zach Hughes, thanks, Retro Game Brews, Spoof Shot, my coordinator, Kyle Halvey, Lemons, Andrew Morrison, Brandon Walls, Andy, aka Hobby Time 168. You're here. Hi, buddy.
That's me.
That's the person on the show.
Isaac at Econo Mechanic, who's donated his room for me recording today.
Aww.
And the man, the myth himself, Emo-esque. Congratulations on the new home, buddy. We massively appreciate your support of the show. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so very much. You are truly... Leet. Patrons of Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shoutouts, bonus episodes, experimental content, game transcripts, and more. Your funds help us with upkeep, upgrades, equipment, prizes, and merch. I don't know. Ryan got a nose job. Yeah. For more info about becoming a patron of the show, check out patreon.com/theleetist.
Yep, for just $1, you can get the show earlier than everyone else. For just $3, you can get 30 extra minutes of the Leetist every week as we do bonus content. So thank you very much, all you patrons out there.
We love you. I don't actually script the "we love you." I just say that because I made it.
Yeah.
Also, as a patron, I'm going to tell you guys that I listened to the bonus episode and it's awesome. You guys should get on it. It's totally worth it. Plus, I also try to listen to it on Monday when it does release on the Mondays. And it's totally worth the $5-6 that I pay to be a part of this elite group.
Oh, Andy. If I was there, I would jump across the table and hug you right now.
All right. I'm going to throw it over to Andy now to present his game.
I'm still so excited that Andy, built another game for us.
Thank you so much,
Andy. You are the fucking man, dude. You are so fucking cool.
Guys don't have to lick my asshole or anything. It's cool.
Yeah, but I've been,
But can we anyways?
Yeah.
Let's get up in there.
But I clean it with a bit. Guys, I do have a bidet at home, so it is clean. Okay, but anyways.
I don't.
Yes, I did bring a game. It includes playing cards and all this other fun stuff. Currently,
Perfect for audio listeners.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't kind of work, but basically how it works, guys, is it's a little bit of a chance, a little bit of you guys getting to answer trivia questions and kill your friends. Basically, I'm calling it the killing joke right now because I have a deck of Batman cards.
Yeah.
So if you pull a Joker out of the deck, you lose. You're out of the game, and then basically how it's going to work out is
I still like smoking jokers.
I'll ask a question, and if you answer correctly, you get to pick one of your opponents to draw from the deck. If you answer incorrect, you're drawing. And like I said, if you get a Joker, you lose, and you're out of the game until we have one person standing.
Nice.
All right. Sounds like a game about games. Wait.
If last time Andy was on is any indication, then I'm going to be pulling a lot of fucking cards.
Well, that might mean that if they get the things right, they might not pick you because they want to make sure that you are just
I'm exclusively picking Tim. Kenny, you're picking Tim too, right? Whenever you get it right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
It's cool, man. We're partying.
No, okay. There we go.
So I have 5 categories of trivia questions for you guys. The first category is beat 'em up. It's all about side scrolling beat 'em ups and things like that. The next one is Need 'em 64. Need more 64. All N64 games.
Oh.
And then I have celebrities in video games, role-playing games, and of course, the Leetist fan club.
Aww.
All the Leetist boys on Twitter has sent me messages saying what their favorite games are, and I wrote questions about them.
Oh,
Nice.
my
Awesome.
God.
Oh my God, I think I might cry. Holy crap. That's amazing. Okay. All right.
Until you
I'm
lose
happy.
to those questions.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
Then
If I
you get
lost to those
angry.
questions, I'd be honored.
And guys, there are a few questions in there, especially in the Elite Fan Club one, where there is bonus questions. And if you answer the
nice.
bonus questions, you get to make both your opponents draw.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
nice.
This is awesome. Okay.
I like it. I dig it.
All right, so we need to roll a dice to see who goes first.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll be 1, 2, Ryan 3, 4, Tim 5, 6. That would be me.
All right, so Kenny's going first. So what category would you like, sir?
Let's do celebrities in video games.
Celebrities in video games. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Let me pull that up. Here we
Keanu
go.
Reeves. That's the answer.
Brian does that. Ignore him and just read the
This is
question.
my question. Listen, let's hear it.
This game may have flopped due to its bugs, but who could forget about Keanu Reeves being a rock star with a silver hand? And what game?
Cyberpunk 2077.
That is correct.
Wow.
I am going to have Tim pull a card.
All right. Tim is drawing a card, and Tim
Here I
drew
go.
the 3 of hearts.
You're
But the
still
hearts,
alive.
The hearts look like bats. That's cool.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
All righty.
Who's
Oh,
next in
those
rotation?
look really cool. Oh.
Oh, cool.
I guess I'm next in rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let's do our Leet friends, man.
Oh, Elite Friends. Good choice.
I
Good choice.
like you. I love you.
Can I ask
I
you
want
something
some
real
more of you.
What's that?
Can I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
Andy, are you sitting in my chair or are you sitting in the guest chair?
Guest.
Guest share.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Aw.
Do you want me
I
to?
was just visualizing it and I wish I was there with you guys.
We wish you were here too.
I'm actually sitting in your chair, but in my spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the
Totally
rotation
reasonable.
is still good because it technically would go around the table like that.
Keep on coming with that, patrons, and sign on to the latest so we can get everybody else at the table. a
We need
chair
more
that's
chairs.
As good as my old gaming
Look,
chair.
our money is going to fund more chairs for this one table.
You support our comfy asses.
All right. I might mispronounce some names, so I'm going to do my best.
All right.
But this is from Simon.
Cool.
Win Stanley, I believe. He mentioned
Hell
one of his favorite games is Red Dead Redemption 2. Who is the main protagonist you play in this game? Bonus, who do you play at the end of the game?
Oh my
Nice.
God. I'm so glad I got the Red Dead Redemption question, which I've never played before. Cletus Cassidy. I don't know. That's Carnage. I don't know.
Go ahead and draw.
You are a
Alright,
pathetic
so-
loser.
King of Spades.
So still surviving. The answer was
Arthur
Arthur
Morgan.
Morgan, and then you play as John Martison at the end.
Oh, Those names mean nothing to me.
Really? You've never heard either of those?
No.
Jesus Christ,
I've never played the game.
Tim,
Can we
you're up.
just move on?
Tim, you're
I'm
up.
upset about this. All right. I got to pick one of these categories here. Let's go with N64. I'm pretty learned on the topic right now, so this might work out.
That's true.
This rare title might keep you from exploding if you can clear the path of the truck in time.
Oh, that's Blast Core, baby.
You know it.
Hell yeah, it is.
Blast Core is amongst those games that we mention a lot.
For some reason, it makes no sense that we mentioned it.
What's another game we talk about a lot?
Battletoads.
You know?
I'm Battletoads.
Stardew comes up.
Always gotta have Battletoads.
Yeah.
Who's drawing, Tim?
Let's go with Ryan.
All right, Ryan's drawing a 2 of hearts.
Nope, not
All
dead.
right, you're safe. All right, I'm going to do role-playing games.
Role-playing games. Uncover your past as you travel with Bastila and Garth and a sassy assassin droid that calls you meatbags in what game?
A sassy assassin droid that calls you meatbags.
Yep. Uncover your past as you travel with Bastila and Karth and a sassy assassin droid calling you meatbag in what game?
Motherfucker.
A droid. A Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, well, I don't think the robot was sassy.
I don't know.
He was sassy.
Was he?
He had a mouth
Knights
on
of the
him.
Old Republic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Meatbag.
Been waiting for the
He's a
remake.
dirty dog. He encouraged you to do like the worst things in that game, and it was amazing because he would tell you straight up like, "Oh, you should probably do this," and then you had like a choice of what you were going to do.
I just love the way he talked.
Whatever he said was the worst thing ever.
Because you always
and it
say
was
like
incredible.
Sarcastic statement.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Kenny pulled a 2 of diamonds.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all good there.
All right, back to me. N64, please.
This was Nintendo's third game for the N64, a racing game with dolphins and flips.
Wave Race 64?
That is correct.
Tim,
done.
you are drawing this one.
Oh, going after Tim.
2 of clubs.
All right.
All right.
Everyone's surviving.
I feel a Joker coming soon. Tim, your turn.
Okay, let's go with. I want to go back with Elitist.
Yeah.
These guys have a lot of like diverse gaming knowledge, so fuck.
It's gonna be
this is
all
a
over
grab
the
bag,
place.
and I'm all for it. Yep.
I tried to.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, before you say that, has anybody breached RPGs or beat 'em ups yet?
Yeah, Kenny did RPG, right?
I just did.
Yeah,
And no one's
but not
done.
beat 'em up.
No one's done beat 'em
Oh,
up
let me
yet.
do a beat 'em up instead. Let's
do a
do a
beat
beat 'em up.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Billy and Jimmy Lee are off to save their romantic interest, Marianne, in what video game?
Double Dragon.
That is correct.
Amazing.
Way to go.
Amazing.
Who's drawing?
Kenny.
Kenny draws a queen of
All right,
hearts.
all right.
I tried to go a little easier than the last time because last time we struggled through the game.
That's well, I appreciate
You fucking
it.
murdered me last
When
time,
people
man. So
give
this
us
is-
questions like this, it makes me feel smart and I like it.
Dude, don't worry about it, dude. Like, we're at 55 episodes into this show at this point. And we're just now kind of like figuring out the sweet spot of difficulty and questions. And it takes like knowing the people you're playing with and their gaming experience to say like, okay, this is the perfect question, you know?
Is truth.
I will take the Leet fan club.
All right, here we go. This one's from Ross,
Yo. Hey, Ross.
Hey, Ross.
and he put Chrono Trigger as one of his favorite games.
Fuck.
Had a boy.
What is the fair Chrono visits at the beginning of the game?
The name of the fair? Oh my god.
Actually,
And there's a bonus. What does it celebrate?
the name of the
I
fair
actually know this one.
is the Cornelius Finch. I have no idea.
It's the Millennial Fair,
Yeah.
and it's the founding of the Kingdom of Guardia.
And Kenny with a 7 of spades
All
stays
right,
in the
I'm
game.
still alive.
I want to keep
God, I love Chrono
up
Trigger.
with N64 because I love
N64, you got
N64.
it.
I really fucking love N64.
You collect Jinjos and help Mumbo Jumbo in this rare title.
A rare title or a rare title?
It's a rare, as in the,
Got it.
Mumbo Jumbo.
It's hard to find.
Mumbo Jumbo.
And then bonus name the villain of the game.
Oh, God, I know all of this.
Is that Banjo-Kazooie?
That is correct.
And is
amazing.
Oh my God, it's like Groomhelda, but like, so like a weird wordplay of it. I don't know. Groomhelda.
You're very close. It was Gruntilda.
Gruntilda.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gruntilda.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Gruntilda.
All right, Kenny, you're drawing this one.
Yep.
10 of
All right,
diamonds.
all right.
Wow.
Getting closer and
touchy now.
closer.
There's going to be some death
All
here
right,
soon.
who's up?
Tim.
Tim.
Me, celebs in video games.
All right, good one. This game features two celebrities, Sean Bean and Pierce Brosnan, and it'll make you slap happy for hours.
GoldenEye for 64, right?
You got it.
Yep.
Amazing.
Who's drawing? Tim?
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean's drawing.
We're going to go ahead and give it to Sean Bean because that's going to be the Joker and he's going to die like he does in all of his films.
That's true. Let's see what happens.
Ryan, give it to Ryan. Give it to Ryan.
It is a 4 of clubs.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh, my God.
Ryan stays in.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm also going to do the celebrity one.
Celebrities, you got it.
For the record, I chose Ryan because I knew it wasn't going to be a Joker and I wanted to spare him.
Oh, thank you. I don't think
Here we
you
go.
knew that.
Elliot Page stars in this interactive drama for PS3 and PS4. Bonus, who was the other famous actor in this game?
The game is Beyond Two Souls.
Mm-hmm.
The other actor was Willem Dafoe.
That is correct on both accounts.
Fucking shit.
So we both have to draw, right?
Yep.
All right. So who wants the first? Who do you want to take the first card?
First will be Ryan.
It is a 9 of diamonds.
Oh, no
The
death.
second one is Tim, King of Hearts.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
We're over. We're almost halfway through the
Done
deck now.
4,
No,
5,
this is
6,
good,
7,
yeah.
8, 9,
This is
10.
getting really
We've
tense.
done
Like, I'm starting to
11
get kinda
out
worried.
of 24. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. There we go.
All righty.
I'm starting to feel tense. Like,
Yeah,
this is
so
really
am I.
cool. Can I go off a tangent for a second? Or
Yeah.
do we have time?
Yeah.
Ryan, do you remember I think it was you and me and Jay, buddy Jay, who went to Tony's place to play that RPG?
It was either Fiasco or Dread. Yeah, Dread.
It was Dread. Okay, so I gotta tell you guys, and I gotta tell our listeners about this game. Okay, so this is a tabletop role playing game.
It's a really good one,
that
actually.
You are a cliche, like high school kid, and so somebody's the cheerleader, somebody's the bookworm, somebody's the jock, somebody's etc. And you have to answer a little questionnaire to define your character, and you go through a cliche horror scenario, basically, that the GM runs you through. The catches of it is that if you are capable of doing something that you want to do in the game, then you just do it, right? But if you are not capable of it, or if it presents or if it's part of a challenge in a way, there's a Jenga tower in the center of the table, and you've got to draw Jenga blocks and play Jenga basically while running through this game. And so that I was reminded of that because we're playing this game right now, and I know there's this physical thing that exists that is making this game more tense, and that's the deck of cards that hasn't drawn a Joker yet. And it was that same tangible feeling of playing Dread as you're building this Jenga tower and confronting things in this RPG game. And I'm super digging it right now because it's reminding me of that. I'm like, oh, who's gonna get the Joker?
I will say that you could probably get the same kind of concept of Dread, doing the same thing that we're doing now, as an RPG mechanic of just flipping random. Your challenge is this is a really tough challenge. You have to flip 3 cards, but if you get the Joker, then you fail the challenge.
You can literally play this game with a Jenga tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we just invented a RPG.
There we go.
All right.
Ryan's turn.
Let's go, Elite fans.
Back to the elite.
Please, no
fan.
more Red Dead Redemption. We'll be good.
Okay, so this one is from Desto WD on
cool.
Twitter.
Hi.
They said,
Oh shit! Hey man.
yeah. So
Or
Desto
person.
said, Resident Evil Code Veronica is one of his favorite games in the series. This was the first Resident Evil game to debut outside of the PlayStation. Which console was it originally released on? Bonus, what year?
Which console was Code Veronica?
Originally on.
Right.
And what year is the bonus?
Right. It originally came out for the Nintendo 64.
Incorrect.
No? PlayStation?
It came out for the Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, man.
Wow.
In 2000, and then it got re-released as Code Veronica X on the GameCube.
Yeah, that's what I thought. GameCube.
Shit.
Got it.
Well,
Fuck that question.
I'm taking a 10 of hearts for that one. I'm still in the game. By the way, every time I'm drawing one of these cards, my heart is definitely skipping a beat.
I'm saying, there we go,
It's
man.
really
It's that dread
tense.
effect.
We
Give me
got
an RPG question.
An RPG question. This one's pretty easy for you. Here we go. This RPG won mini Game of the Year awards in 2015. Join Geralt on his quest to find his lost love in...
Geralt found his lost love. He was just searching over and over again for lilac and gooseberries when he was looking for Yennefer and Witcher 3.
That's correct.
Amazing.
I had to put some clout out there.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
go even deeper into it.
Were you trying to just get a bonus point just off your own?
Well, you know, sometimes it works.
Little inspiration. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Bonus.
Andy, are you giving inspiration to that one?
No.
All right.
All right, who's pulling, Tim?
Who's pulling Tim? I mean, you know.
Who's pulling Tim?
Let's go with Kenny, because I'm just kind of going back and forth.
Kenny with a 6 of hearts.
Man.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
I
going
feel like
to
we should be playing the Sonic drowning music now. It's like...
Are there more celebrity ones?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me go back up there. Since we're playing a game with Jokers, Joker was voiced by actor Seth Green in what video game series?
Seth Green?
Seth Green. Wow.
Wow, what a great question. Andy, I love you. I really love you for this question.
Video game series.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
So
I get it.
Joker was voice acted by Seth Green in what video game series?
Mass Effect.
That's correct.
There we go. Well done, buddy. Well
I was
fucking
trying to
done.
just throw you off just a little bit.
yeah,
Like,
I
did he
see.
voice
That was
Arkham?
fantastic.
All right, Kenny.
Ryan.
Yeah, it's got to be the Joker. Oh, it's 8 of clubs.
Oh,
I'm still alive.
still safe.
I'm still alive. My go. And I
Your go.
choose 64. Let's do
Back to
64.
64.
Back to 64.
This one's a little tougher. Here we go.
Can I re-choose?
This super well-known sci-fi PC real-time strategy game got ported onto the N64, featuring 3 species to play and missions exclusively for
Motherfucker.
N64.
Yeah, StarCraft 64.
You got it.
Amazing.
Kenny, this one's for you, buddy. It's a 3 of... I really hope, by the way, that you forgot to
That
put the
Andy
Jokers.
didn't even put the Jokers in there.
We're just playing for questions. We're just having fun.
God, I hope you did. Okay,
It's just all clout.
I have a tangent story. All right,
Please.
but and we can cut out whatever we want to cut out because this is our fucking podcast. We can do whatever the fuck we want. But there are games, board games, where you have a hidden traitor, and there's one called Dead by Daylight or Dead of Winter. And we played this game with a group. It was like 5 people. And I shuffled up the cards, gave all the cards out to people. And throughout the game, everyone was just doing weird things that went against everything. And it wasn't until about an hour and a half into the game that we were like, wait, who's the traitor? We were all dealt a traitor card because I shuffled just the traitors and dealt them out. So everyone was fucking with everyone else in that game.
Amazing.
It was beautiful. Anyways.
Tim's turn.
Celebs in video games.
Celebs in the video games. All right, here we go. This cameo of Burt Reynolds playing himself as the mayor made me pop and giggle in this ridiculous open world game.
Oh my God.
Bonus question,
as a mayor.
What city is he mayor of?
I have
That's a bonus
guess,
question.
but
I think I know this.
There's a couple of clues in there too. I'll read it again. This cameo of Burt Reynolds playing himself as a mayor made me pop and giggle in this ridiculous open world game.
Open world game. Ridiculous.
Mayor.
Ridiculous open world game.
Burt Reynolds.
I've been listening to... All right. Okay. I've been listening to the Leetist because that's what I do because I'm kind of a narcissist. And there was a ridiculous open world game that we talked about because... Oh, fuck. There was a ridiculous open world game that we talked about that was comparative to GTA. That was Saints Row, but I don't know what Saints Row he might have been in. So I have to just pick a random Saints Row game and hope for the best.
I'll give you Saints Row. It was
Saints Row 3, right?
It was Saints Row 3.
Yeah.
Do you know the city?
Oh, yeah. It was Tokyo.
Yeah, totally. It was Steelport, actually.
Steelport.
I thought it actually was Tokyo for a second.
Kenny, you're going to have so much fun editing this down.
Yeah. Okay. So who are you making draw there, Tim?
Ryan.
Ryan's drawing.
God, it's got to be a Joker. It's 5 of hearts.
Oh.
How the heck?
Damn, dude.
All right.
I shuffled well, I guess.
All right.
Maybe not good enough.
Do we have more?
I shuffle well. I shuffle very well.
Do we have more Elite fan clubs?
Yes, we do. We have 3 more.
Nice.
Okay, we're going to hop back over to Ross.
Okay.
Hey, Ross.
Ross.
Welcome back.
Oh, this is the only one I didn't put a... Yeah, okay.
Okay, bye, Ross.
All right. All right, so we're hopping back to Ross. On his list, he had an N64 fighting game that put you up against each other with some of Nintendo's best characters. N64 fighting game putting you up against each other with some Nintendo's best characters.
I mean, that just has to be Super Smash Brothers.
Correct.
All right. Yeah.
That was a hard one.
I thought it might have been a trick question. I don't know.
The fuck was that question, Andy?
I'm going to have Tim draw a card.
Tim is drawing a card. Tim draws.
Give me a Joker. Here goes.
Spades.
8 of spades.
What the fuck is happening?
The 8 of spades. The lesser known of the Motorhead.
That was Levy's little brother.
All right. I want to keep on. Let's keep it rolling with the Elite fan. Let's do it.
All right, so we're going back to Simon on this question.
No, wait. He was the one that did Red Dead Redemption.
You might have a better shot at this one.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna give you this one, Ryan.
Thank you.
So this one's from Destro.
Hey,
he
Destro.
also mentions a game about a vampire woman who was the first ever video game character to be topless in Playboy. Who is the character / game series?
The game series is Blood Rain.
Correct. And then
Amazing.
if you can name the year and possibly even the month, I'll give you bonus points for each.
Wait, you wanted the name of the character though, right?
No, I just said character / game series, so you're good there. You said...
Oh, I don't think her name was actually Blood. It wasn't Raven?
It was Rain.
Rain, yeah, Rain. Year? Oh my God.
Yeah, if you can give me a year.
2002.
No.
Was it before that?
It was 2004 for that. October 2004, first ever video game character in Playboy.
Kenny, you're taking this one up. It's an 8 of diamonds.
Nice.
The 8 of diamonds.
Doesn't really have the same. Yeah. Okay. It's me now.
Diamonds.
All right, Tim,
We went through the 52 cards for this. Yeah.
Gotta get the grunt in there.
High
Yeah.
that it just doesn't pick
man.
up.
Yep. I'll do that in person sometime. You guys are gonna love it.
It's gonna be great.
What's left?
We
All
have
of it?
Yeah, I mean there's at least a question each.
Son of a bitch. All right. Let's do slabs in video games again. I kind of like that.
Celebs in video games. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is the last
There's 11
question.
cards left, by the way, guys.
fuck.
So there's
This famous celebrity can take your breath away when you hear your dad in Fallout 3 speak for the first time. Who plays James in Fallout 3?
Liam Neeson.
That's correct.
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Who's pulling?
Come on, little one. Push. Wait, that's the wrong line.
I push.
I don't know, man. I'm afraid of Ryan, so I'm going for Ryan.
It's the first Joker.
Oh, Ryan's dead.
I died, guys.
That should be kind of a compliment because I'm fucking terrified of playing against Ryan. So
Can I do my Joker? I'll do a Joker laugh for that.
Yeah, I don't really have a sound for you dying.
Yeah, please.
Right now.
Oh, Holly.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That's actually really good.
I do it pretty good.
Yeah,
I do it pretty. Oh, Holly, you truly are the bee's knees.
Oh,
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
wow, son of a bitch.
all right. Me and Tim facing off. It's Tim. It's your turn.
Again?
Oh, yeah, Tim just went. This is your turn.
Oh, it is? I thought
Yeah.
Ryan just went and died.
No, Tim picked Ryan.
Oh,
to
that's
die.
right. You're right. Oh, I got it.
I gone done died.
Let's do beat 'em up. I guess we haven't done much of those.
We haven't done much beat 'em ups. Yeah. Here we go. We always have to have a Battletoads question in this.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just how it goes.
Battletoads?
I need you to name the Battletoads.
All of them.
All three of them.
We've done this question so many times. Come on, Kenny, you got
I
this.
think we did it when he was on the show last time. So, you know.
Rash, pimple, and zits.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Are you going to pull for yourself or do you want to pull for Tim?
Let's do Tim.
Come on.
The
Oh.
Jack of
Oh, it's a
spades.
jack. It almost looks like a Joker, but it's a jack.
It says J.
Still in it. Let's do it.
Tim.
So Celebs is gone.
Celebs is gone. We have one question left in the Elite Fan Club. We have.
Let's do the League Fan Club. We gotta get all of them
Let's
represented.
finish it out. Yeah. So Simon had an interesting choice in this massive RPG for the Xbox 360, featuring actor Sean Bean voice acting as the lost son and the heir to the throne to Patrick Stewart's character, who is the emperor of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this.
And then the bonus is to name them.
To name them.
I think I actually do
fuck.
remember the name of the
I think Ryan could probably name them, but I can't name them. I actually just know this colloquially. I've never played Oblivion before, but it's Oblivion.
Correct.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You want to try a shoot? For
Kenny. I choose Kenny.
Isn't it like Septus?
You're pretty close. It's Ural Septum and
Septum, yeah.
Martin Septum.
Uriel
Yeah.
Septum. I
Uriel
see that name a lot.
Ural is
is the Elder Scroll.
Because I'm an Eastern
Make it
man.
so.
See those names.
all right. Let's see if Kenny
It
dies.
is a 9 of clubs.
Kenny's still in it.
God. I'm kind of sweating over here.
Now that it's
No,
ours.
I want to flip them.
I want to pull my own cards.
No,
So
it's more fun for me this way.
we finished off.
Ryan, give him the cards.
All right.
We finished off Elite Fan and Celebs. We have Beat 'em Up, Need 64, and Roleplay Games.
I'll do role play.
Roleplay Games. All right, going to Roleplay.
That's all I have,
Here we go.
guys, is some pull cards.
One of the most beloved MMO RPGs in the history of the world of Warcraft has many expansions.
This might be the end of the world of Warcraft.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Sorry. Okay, one of the
How
most
do you kill that which has no life?
one of the most beloved MMO RPGs in the history of the world. I can't even do it now. Okay, sorry. In the world of Warcraft, had many expansions, but what was the first expansion you could purchase?
Oh, man.
The first expansion for World of Warcraft?
What was the first expansion for World of Warcraft?
Call a friend.
Let's see. There
I'll help you.
was Wrath of the Lich King. There was Burning Crusade. There was... Burning Crusade. I don't know.
That's correct.
Oh!
Well done.
Total
Burning
shot in the dark.
Crusade. You actually said the second and third one.
Not prepared.
Yep, because it was Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King.
All
after
right,
that.
Tim's drawing.
Tim, you get
Drawing.
a 9 of spades.
Still up.
Tim
Yeah.
has the ball.
N64.
Oh, good choice. I'm going to get, okay.
Line piece.
Voiced by comedian Dana Gould. Gould?
Sure.
Dana Gould. This game, parody levels of popular movies and TV, includes one blonde secret agent. What is this game? And if you can name the agent, I will give you a bonus draw on Kenny.
Are you playing the blonde secret agent?
No.
Okay, so she's helping you.
Yeah,
through
she
your
helps you.
quest. Okay. And it parodies a lot of movies, it says. I think you know this.
Well, it's definitely Gex, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's like a secret agent? Dude,
Yeah,
I
so
don't even know.
there's a blonde
Like,
secret agent that comes on the television.
I actually, yeah, I would be surprised if you knew that one.
So what year did Gex come out? I'm gonna do an educated guess here.
If it helps you, it's in the
year of our
world
Lord
where
Gexo.
everything was spelled with an X,
No.
if that helps you.
Oh, that's clever.
Her in-game name.
Yes.
Okay. Alexa.
It's very close. It's Agent Extra.
Extra.
Oh, okay.
Kenny, pull that card.
All right, here we go.
Let's see if we
Get a
get it.
Joker.
Oh, it's a 6 again.
Wow.
I'm safe.
Bitch.
I will do role-playing.
Role-play. Back to role-playing. Developer BioWare has been a staple in the RPG market for many years. One game they released for the Xbox system featuring The Way of the Open Palm and The Way of the Closed Fist. And this RPG...
Ooh, I love this game.
I'll say it again for you. Developer BioWare has been a staple in the RPG market for many years. One game they released for the Xbox system featured The Way of the Open Palm and The Way of the Closed Fist.
How have they not made a sequel to this game?
That sounds really familiar. Way of the Open Palm, Way of the Closed Fist. What the fuck is that? Sounds so familiar. BioWare.
Way of Fist.
Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know.
Jade Empire.
Jade Empire. That's right.
Yep, Jade Empire. It's such a good game.
I've heard of that too.
All right, here we go. 7 of
my
clubs.
God.
Damn it.
There
I
are.
wanted you to earn your loss.
There's 4 cards left.
Well, yeah, but this is good for you, right? Because you get this
Yeah.
and you make him draw, and it's fun. We're having fun.
All right.
Okay.
So what's left? We got.
By the way, Tim, because you're not here, there are
What's up, baby?
5 cards left
Okay.
to draw
Okay.
from.
I have 2 more in role-playing games, 1 more in 64, and then a few in beat 'em up still.
Role-playing games.
Role-playing games it is. Let's see. We'll go back to role-play. Here we go. This RPG won an award from PETA in 2008 as the most animal-friendly video game. You and your canine companion travel, fight, woo spouses, and buy real estate, and so much more in this RPG.
Man. What was the PETA award?
You didn't hurt an animal.
Best
Yeah.
didn't hurt an animal game.
Yeah.
PETA Video Game Award.
And it's
Most
more
game-
popular than you think, probably.
Game less.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
least
like,
likely to get a bucket of blood thrown on it.
yeah, right.
And
so you probably don't kill things that have animals in them.
and the
right?
canine part is probably the biggest helper in that.
Of course, that's Nintendogs.
Fuck, I don't think I know.
Turn hooch.
I don't know. I give up.
Fable 2.
Oh, man. Wow.
Never played Fable 2.
Hold on.
Damn.
I totally forgot you had a dog in that game.
You
if I get the
actually
Joker,
hurt
this is
other
just gonna be
animals
like
in
a-
that game.
PETA still gave it an award.
That's crazy.
They gave
I
it an
mean,
award as the most animal-friendly
I'm pretty
game.
sure you can still kick
It's
chickens.
almost like they're a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking idiots.
All right, Tim, your
There, I said
card is a
Ooh.
4 of spades.
We're down to the last
my
4
God,
cards or
heaven.
something like that.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that Joker's on the bottom.
I still have 1 more in role-playing and 1 in 64 and a few in beat 'em ups.
Well, let's do beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up.
You gotta beat him up.
Hopefully it's something I know. I don't know.
In this game, you beat up the other person.
Hopefully it's a
Who is it?
final fight question.
In the latest Turtles game,
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, who was the first boss you fight?
Oh, I think I just gave this question to
Wasn't
Ryan.
that a question?
And now I have to remember what it was.
You gave me this question.
I think it's Bebop.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew it was Bebop.
Here we
I'll actually
go.
Bullshit.
Remember my own question.
Bullshit.
Tim, you get an ace.
Oh my God.
Fucking egg.
Ace of
God,
hearts.
what the fuck? Dude, my heart is fucking pounding right now. This is ridiculous.
Are we sure there's a Joker
right.
in here? Okay. Tim.
No, they put the one so they can
N64.
eliminate me.
You're doing the 64?
I'm doing the 64.
Okay. This is the last one, the 64. Name the snowboarding game that was one of the first on the N64 and catching mad air while doing rad spins and flips.
See, I should have been doing this fucking category the whole goddamn time.
yeah.
1080 degrees snowboarding.
That is correct.
Amazing.
All right, Kenny.
I say the only one that might have thrown you off would have been the Gex one, which you still got.
And
Yeah.
Here we
But
go.
I love Gex, man.
Kenny draws a
Joker!
Joker.
Tim wins the game. Son of a bitch.
You're dead, Kenny.
Oh my God, you are the winner.
Holy shit,
Nicely
man.
done. Nicely done.
Nicely job.
Andy, dude, that was fucking incredible, man.
Good job,
Thanks
Andy.
so
Awesome
much
Thank
for
you.
making that game for us, dude. Holy
of course.
shit.
I love that.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my rocking chair right now.
I'm on
about
the
that game.
I
edge.
threw a ton of like celebrity ones in the middle of like other categories just to throw you
Yeah.
guys off a little
Nice.
bit. And one of them was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah, I almost threw that in
nice.
there.
Yeah.
I was like, this one had you, save children as a famous pop star.
I remember playing that in the same.
Save
It was the
is a
same.
loose term.
The same arcade I played Final Fight and like Street Fighter 2 in at Shenandoah Acres in Virginia. They had Moonwalker as well.
Nice.
I played a lot of it.
I ended up giving a question to Gamers Week podcast about a arcade game where you have to gather instruments and then you play as the bouncer trying to stop fans from rushing the stage, and it was a totally licensed Journey game. Yeah, it was all
Journey
about
game.
Journey.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the name of the fucking game.
So they actually have that arcade game here locally in Nashville. There's a place called Game Terminal, and they actually have the Journey arcade game there, which is
it's called Journey.
yeah, it's called Journey. Yeah.
Well, while
dope.
you're talking
Okay.
about Gamers Week, Tim, why don't you have a question from their show?
Well, fuck yeah, I got a question from their show. If you guys came to us from listening to Gamers Week podcast, an amazing podcast that it is, and you came and visited us here, we really appreciate that. And here is the answer to the trivia from our spot on their most recent episode. So, guys, I'm just going to preface this one and say you don't know the answer. So I'm just going to go ahead and say the question.
You don't know what I
They
don't
didn't know
know.
the answer. Dwayne and JK didn't know the answer. I clearly went too deep on this one, and it didn't work out. Okay, so though you probably didn't hear or see this game as a response to Gamers Week podcast's very important poll on their latest episode, it totally fits the Western theme. This was the only game released on Sega Card for both the SG-1000 and the Sega Master System. If any of you guys get this, I will. I'll give you $1 million.
Oh shit!
A Western game, you said? Or it was
It's a
like
Western game. I will
It's a
give you
Western-
$1
it's a
million.
Western
Like
game.
I've got my Venmo queued up. If you know
Kenny's
the
typing
name
it
of
into
the game
Google.
that
Kenny's
was
typing-
released on Sega Card for both the SG-1000 and the Sega
Don't
Master
cheat.
System,
I can't even.
the answer is Bank Panic.
Bank Panic.
I would not have gotten
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Google
Damn it.
didn't even know.
Literally nobody knew that besides the random article that I happened to read about Bank Panic.
Wow.
So,
Describe Bank Panic.
that's hey, thanks for listening to the latest, you guys that came over here. Sorry.
Thank you again to Andy so much for coming and making a game for us.
Fuck yeah, man. That was incredible.
Andy, why don't you briefly just shout out your shit, man? Whatever you want to pimp.
Pimp your ride.
So, guys, I currently have not been able to stream on Twitch lately, but I'm still very active on Twitter and Instagram and all those fun things. Mainly my source of things is Twitch. If you guys can come over there on HobbyTime168, I do a lot of crazy stuff like eat the last dab hot ones and dress like a mermaid and cover myself in toilet paper, all the fun things. So definitely come check me out on Twitch. It's HobbyTime168. And I do weird stuff and talk about random hobbies that you might be doing, such as podcasting and trivias and things like that.
Nice.
It is a good time. It is a good watch. It is absolutely worthwhile. He is fantastic showman and will do whatever it takes to get your views. Literally.
I will do whatever it takes.
He will do whatever it takes.
Kenny, you got to be on those things, man. I'm thinking about going ahead and getting a soundboard on my laptop because I feel like, Kenny, you're so busy hosting,
Kenny, you're dropping
and doing
the ball,
the
you
organization
fuck.
thing,
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's dropping the ball. I don't think it's dropping the ball because Kenny's got a lot of things on his mind, and the only thing I have on my mind is all the stupid shit I have to say. That's true. So I might as well have a computer in front of me that's got all these sound effects on it. I think I'm going to go ahead and volunteer myself as the official soundbite guy.
Sure.
Oh,
Thank you.
I
Thank
like
you.
that, yeah.
That was when you were supposed to play the cheer.
well,
thing,
you're the
but-
soundbite guy now.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
we're figuring it out.
Just add it to post, you know?
Okay, see, if I was in charge, that would have been right on cue.
All right.
I
Wow.
got a shiny new SD card today, so I had to reprogram a bunch of stuff, and I don't have JK sound yet, so there you go.
Okay. Fair enough.
Remember, everyone, the Leetist.com is where the jumping off point for everything, everything Leetist. You can go there, check out our Discord in particular, where we're doing lots of fun stuff. If you become a patron, we'll have fun bonuses and bonus show you get. There'll be fun bonuses in Discord as well, as we're going to be doing events soon.
Yeah, for sure. You guys should come out and hang out with us in the Discord, man. It's just a good place. It's become like this bastion of positive energy, just talking about gaming and hanging out with one another and everything. I really love it. Like, Ryan and I were talking about this recently, that Ryan was never super into Discord that much, and now we're kind of just all getting really comfortable and happy with it, and especially because there's really fucking cool people that are hanging out here with us.
You
So
sons
you're
of bitches
totally
got me
encouraged.
to love Discord. I love, like the group, the community that we got, the people that are coming in, talking, throwing stuff at us, having conversations, debates, like pictures, random things like that. It's fucking fun, man. So guys, fucking fun. So everybody get in. If you're listening to this right now, get into our Discord channel. We're awesome.
I don't know when Discord's going to be on PlayStation. They announced that, and it seems like it's been forever, and it hasn't
Get
happened
on
yet.
Discord on your PC.
I'm trying to get all my PlayStation friends, convince them to come
You
over.
put the
To,
wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable on that one, buddy.
I mean, I use Discord on my cell phone. So,
PC.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's so
Your
easy.
PC.
You know, get on PC, your Mac, and your cell phone and just download Discord.
get on Discord, everyone. It's easy peasy. So thank you so much. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Andy. Bobby
a good
Time
one.
168.
Question 6 level.
Oh,
pun
that
right
was
there. I
really
like that.
good.
We will catch
That
you guys
was
next week on the Leetist
awesome.
podcast.
Bonus
Bye,
episode.
friends.
Oh, shit.